Welcome back, everyone. We are here with the AWL Superhuman Division Finals, and this is Hello4Now versus OFW Warrior PH. And as you can tell, this went to Hello4Now, 54-45, and this was a all Town Hall 12 war. That's what the Superhuman Division is. It's bring your best, whatever the strongest accounts you have. Those are the ones that you can bring. So if you have all Town Hall 12s, all 20 of them, bring them to war. And that's what this one was, all 20 Town Hall 12s. And yours truly, I was number 5 on Hello4Now. I was a part of this. So it was so nice to bring home the championship and help the guys. Even though I was only part of it for the first few weeks, they still had me on the roster. They asked me to come back for the finals to see if I wanted to help them get that trophy, and indeed we did. I do have 5 replays here, and 2 of them are mine. As you can see, I did get that 6-pack on number 18 and number 1, so I'll walk you through those plus some others, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. All right, so welcome back. We are going to take a look at the first base, and this is going to be Sam Forever. And Sam is also another fellow YouTuber. He does make videos. I will link his channel and his video down below. So guys, make sure to go ahead and drop him that sub. He is a great content creator. He's a good friend of mine, so it would mean a lot to me if you guys go over to his channel and show him the love. But let's go ahead and take a look at the attack that he did here. So as we can take a look, what do we want to look for in a Sui Lalo? As you can tell, that is the choice that he went in with this raid. So what do we want to look for first, everyone? Remember, air sweepers. All right, we got air sweeper right here. We got an air sweeper right here. Okay, where's the queen? She's right here. Where's the town hall? Town's on the outside. All right, if you see the town hall on the outside, that should ring a bell of try to Sui it. Maybe use 1 hero, maybe use 2 heroes. So what Sam does is he decides to use both his heroes to go to this town hall, but he's going to send his blimp where? He's going to send his blimp in a path to not only create a pathing for this base, but also pull this CC. So he's going to drop the blimp from over here at around just before 6 o'clock, and the blimp is going to pop in this area, and it's going to be responsible for removing all of this, plus removing all that and pulling the CC. The CC will come out, and then he's going to drop his heroes, the queen and the king, over here to remove the town hall. The baby dragon is going to go this way. So let's go ahead and play and see exactly that. So you're going to see him go ahead and drop that blimp first. The blimp is going to lead the charge, and look at that. So he's got some trailing balloons. These trailing balloons are going to be responsible for moving into these defenses so that once the blimp does make it to this area, they won't backtrack. These defenses will be gone, and it'll cause the balloons from the blimp to keep moving forward. So out the blimp goes because he doesn't want to move back onto that mortar. So in it goes, uses that rage spell. Maybe he couldn't he have gotten away with a haste there? Who knows? But ended up deciding to use that rage. He does have 3 rages. So let's see. So out comes the baby dragon. It was a baby lava. And so this is an interesting part. So you see he has the poison spell here. He probably actually didn't need this poison since it was just a baby dragon. He could have probably taken a haste or another spell, but he decides to play it safe and to make sure that he does get that baby down. And so the king is going to be responsible for going to this town hall, and then the queen will help pick that off. So he pops the king ability, and look at this. This is one of the very important things is before this town hall would really get in range and hit this queen, he has his king ability popped. Because that king is popped, the barbarians are going to absorb majority of the fire for the whole time from that town hall, and the queen is going to keep her health. You'll see, especially in my raid, of when I decide to kind of pop that. But I believe in both of mine. Actually, I didn't send them in. But if you do send both heroes at the town hall, might as well pop that king ability early, even if it's at full health, because you don't want that town hall to touch your queen. So now what is he doing? He decides to come at the Lalo this way. Why does he go this way? Well, let's see. The sweeper is here. The other sweeper is here. And he wants to get to this eagle as quick as possible. And where are the air defenses? Air defenses are up here. So since all of this pathing down here is down, he can then direct target these defenses like this and move his way through the base in a clockwise formation like that, right? So if he were to go this way, the lava hounds would travel all the way across the base, and then all this area right here wouldn't really be protected. So a very nice job of coming down in a nice clockwise formation from the edge of that push with that blimp. So he's coming at the edge of it, and then he's got some trailing balloons by that last lava come down, and then he's got some balloons up top to help take down that archer tower. So then you're going to go ahead and see a rage right over the queen and a skelly spell. The skelly spell is going to be responsible for removing that queen and take her down, plus the warden ability. He's going to use that final rage towards the end of the raid here, and he has that haste that he pretty much can swag, doesn't even need it, absolutely kills this base and gets it done. Beautiful hit by Sam, getting it done here. They're going to move down around 6 o'clock to remove the archer tower and cannon, and then it's just a matter of cleanup at this point. So very, very nice hit. Drops that haste to speed him up, and he gets it done to help us get those 3 stars in this war in the finals. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next one, and this is going to be my personal hit. So let's go ahead and take a look at number 18 here. So this was what I came in with. All right. What did I decide to do? And you might notice in this hit, I might have swagged about 3 spells. But let's go ahead and break it down, my thought process, so you guys understand what I wanted to do and what I wanted to achieve in the space. So I knew from the scout, what did I know? I knew, okay, I knew there's a Tesla right here. I knew there's a Tesla right there, right there, right there. And then there was one up at 12. Okay. That's key, right? So what I decided to do is I'm taking a look at the air defenses. So there's one here, and then the queen's right there. Okay, where are the sweepers? Sweepers right here, and the town hall is right here. All right, let me go ahead and break the base down. All right, so actually, let me break it down this way. This way? Actually, no, let's just do it this way. So I'm going to break the base down into sections, right? So we're going to go ahead. Let's just do a number 1 right here, number 2 right here, number 3 right here, number 4 right here. All right, so what do I decide to do? Well, I see that there's an air defense right here, right? So if you kind of break it up into sections, I'm going to want to remove that air defense, right? So how do I remove it? Interesting. Because I want to have a baby dragon move into the next layer of kind of defenses here, and I want to also pull this CC. I don't need to drop a Sui blimp like Sam did, because I believe I can pull this CC by just dropping balloons on the edge. The Sui blimp is meant to really only be used to 1, create pathing, and 2, pull the CC. If you can do both, that's the value of the Sui blimp. If you don't need to do that, don't do it, because I don't need to do it, and I can save that blimp for later in the raid, which absolutely helps kill the eagle and helps take it down really quickly. So what do I decide to do? Okay, I want to remove this air defense, not with my heroes, because I wanted to make sure my heroes walked this way. I saw that this air defense was 2 tiles, kind of just the tile touching this queen platform, meaning my queen can reach it, right? So if I were to get my queen to go this way, she could remove all of this. All of this could go down. Let's go ahead and zoom out of here. So all of this, essentially with my queen, could go down, right? She could pick all of this off. If all of this goes down, that sweeper would end up staying. And then I remove this with like hasted balloons. And then I remove this with a next layer. Where are the air defenses? One here, one here. Because I would have removed 2 air defenses. So if I were to send a lava hound this way, right, and then I would be able to send some loons right here, direct target this, loons right here, direct target this, and then we can take that out. Then we can start making our main push right through the base like this, have some trailing balloons from the top side, and move around in a nice clockwise formation. So this is a very, very key thing that a lot of people probably don't even know to do. I've kind of learned it over time, but how do you want to take down this air defense? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-drop a haste right here, okay? I'm going to pre-drop that haste. I know there's a Tesla right here. So since I know that there's a Tesla, I'm going to drop this barbarian right here to activate it. Because if I were to drop the balloon straight up, what's going to happen is this balloon is going to go, let's say I would drop 3 loons, they would go here, they would pause, Tesla's activated, then they would go again, right? And then they would go again. They would slow down. So if I drop the barbarian, the Tesla would pop, and then the balloons would go here and then here really quickly under a haste. But I also wanted to tank the air defense with a minion. You're asking, wait, what do you mean tank the air defense with a minion? That's not a tank. Well, it's technically a tank by absorbing one shot. That's all I need. So what I do is I drop the haste. I then drop the barbarian, right? So the barbarian pulls the Tesla right there. Then what I do is I get ready. I drop the minion right here, and then right as I drop the minion, I switched to drop 3 loons to go here and then here. Because what's going to happen is that air defense is going to shoot a shot over to the minion, and then by the time the air defense shoots the shot, these balloons have already taken down the Tesla, and then when it's reloading, right, kind of waiting to get the next shot off my balloons, they're already on top of the air defense and they take it down. So then I don't have to worry, right? They go boom, boom, and then they can continue to move on and take some other defenses, right? So if I then remove this, right, with the balloons, I can then send a baby dragon right here, and then if I send my king right here, he's going to go this way. The baby dragon will then reroute, go here. This expo will lock onto my king, so that baby dragon's not going to go down. Then I'm going to drop my queen right here. The king's going to lead the way this way. I'm also dropping a minion here to make sure it takes this spell factory out. And then my heroes are going to walk in this way. As all of this part is happening, I drop 2 loons right here to go to this wizard tower to pull the baby dragon from the CC. Okay, so now all of that's happening, right? So I absorb the shot, the balloons go in, they take this down, baby dragon goes here, I remove this, and we push our way here, and we remove all this. And then the baby dragon comes out, and and we kill it with our heroes. So now what's all down? This is all down, right? We kill the queen, we kill all of this stuff is down. So now what do we want to do? What's left in the space? So we pretty much have about a few sections, right? So here's the sections again, so let's break it up. So we have section 1, we have section 2, section 3, and then section 4. Okay, so where do we want to go next? So we kind of remove section 4 right here. Now we want to be at the very edge of this, right? So we want to make sure we target that cannon. I also drop some loons to target this mortar right there. And so let me go ahead and put the air portion, this is blue here. So we want to target this cannon, or the double cannon. We want to target this mortar right here. And then we're going to drop the lava hound. So this is loons, right? That's loons and that's loons. But we want to drop the lava hound from here so it goes to this air defense. Then we drop loons to go here. We drop a haste spell to speed that up. And then it's just a matter of kind of just going around in a formation. We have the earthquake for the town hall. And then we go this way. Another lava comes this way with some balloons behind. And then we just move through the base just like that. And then we've dropped the blimp from the other side of the base, which is right here, and we drop it to make sure that it pops right over the eagle and take it down. So let's go ahead and play the raid here. So what do? I drop the haste first, I drop the barbarian, and then let's take a look at what I do here. So I wish I can like do it at half speed. I know the update's coming soon and we'll be able to do that, but not yet in this video. But let's see. So what do I drop? There's the minion. So right as the minion, I drop the balloons, right? Super quick. Now, this air defense is now locked onto this minion. You don't see it yet, but now let's go ahead. So you're going to see this air defense shoot the minion because it was dropped first. So these balloons go flying into this Tesla, right? Look at this. The balloons are already at the Tesla, and the air defense hasn't even hit this minion yet, and look where the balloons are. They're right there. Let's go ahead and play it again. Keep going, and now they took down the Tesla, and it just finished killing the minion. So now let's go ahead and play it again, right? So we're going to play, and they fire straight in. It hasn't even got the second shot off, and the balloons are pretty much on top of that air defense. And boom, they take it down. All 3 balloons are still up, and you can see that one balloon's almost down. And so now they move to the cannon there, and boom, they take it down in one shot because of that minion tanking for the air defense right there, or for the balloons. And then I drop the baby dragon because I know it's going to move right, and it's also going to help funnel the king in. I drop the 2 balloons there to pull the CC. I drop the minion that was already going there to take time to make sure that goes down. And then comes the king, right? So the king and the queen are going to move their way into here. The baby dragon is also going to help kill the enemy baby dragon. And take a look. I don't have a poison. I don't have a skelly spell, right? I don't need the poison because it's just one baby dragon, so there's no need for it. If it was like a witch, a dragon, or something else, probably would have taken it. But I don't need a skelly spell because I killed the queen on this entry with my heroes. So now I'm waiting until this air defense goes down. So once that air defense goes down, then I can start my lalo. So where are we going to go from this lalo, right? So let's go ahead and so we removed all of this with our air portion, and now comes the lalo. Here comes the balloons onto this mortar. Here comes the lava. We ended up actually pulling this enemy's lava because the queen broke into that section. So now you can see, all right, so I hasted here. How many balloons did I have here? I had 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember from the video, the path, or the kind of, well, no, I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're going to go from here. Remember, you need 4 balloons to take out the wizard tower. And then how many do you need to take out the expo? You need 5 of them, right? So they're going to get to one-shot that, and then they're going to one-shot that expo, right? So remember, that's very key about getting that down. See, watch. Here comes the one-shot, and boom, one-shot, right? They don't have to stall. The expo goes down just like that, and then the lava that would have been getting hit by that would technically last a little bit longer. So now that expo is down, so we kind of traveled this way. Now we're going to travel this way into the base, right? So in it goes, flying across. I dropped the lava from here so that this archer tower was distracted. This archer tower was already distracted on the lava that was already there. So now we're flying in here. Now we're flying in here. We've already flown through this way. Now we're going to fly this way. I have the rage over the town hall area. I earthquaked it to make sure it's activated, and I popped the warden ability to protect them. And then now comes the last lava from the top side. This blimp is coming across. I probably could have dropped some balloons behind. I probably should have, but I didn't. I dropped 2 balloons up here by the Tesla to hopefully take that down, and I did. They weren't able to move to this archer tower, which was fine. I had plenty of balloons left, and look at all these spells that I have left. I have a heal, a freeze, and a haste. I didn't need to use this, and look at all these balloons that are still up. We were able to definitely destroy this base. We have the baby dragon to help clean up. Since there was the archer tower, why not put it up there to help take that down? It would take a little bit of the shots, but so that's exactly what I did in this raid. I saw that I could tank an air defense shot, let the balloons get in, push their way in without getting hit by the air defense. That's how quickly you can do it with like a haste spell and whatnot. So it was very nice. It worked perfectly to plan when we were planning it all in stream. So yeah, absolutely perfect. Absolutely got it done. And then we also, at the later part of the stream, got the hit off on number 1, which I'll go ahead and show you that one as well. But I'll send you off to the live stream to kind of end it on this recap video. But yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at the next one here. And that's going to be on number 9. And this was actually a fresh hit for a Lalo. So let's go and take a look at number 9 here. And this was done by Clashford, our number 1 on the list. And what he decides to do. All right, so let's go and pause it. Why is he taking Laloon and he has a jump? What is the reason for that, right? Why not a Sui Laloon and no bowlers and just Skelly the Queen? Well, he sees a big thing. Where are the sweepers? Sweeper's right here, and then the other sweeper is right here. Well, he sees that the town hall is right here. There's an air defense. There's an air defense. There's the queen. So that means if he was to drop a jump spell in this junction right here, he would not only be able to get access to this whole base and jump into here, but he can also get to this eagle. He can remove all of this, the queen, and all of that. That's why he decides to go with the Laloon. So let's go ahead and see what he does. He's going to have the wall wrecker come in from the top side around 12 o'clock, and then he's going to have the heroes follow in as well. So let's go ahead and see when he starts this. So he's going to drop a balloon for a test. Remember, this was a fresh hit. So he had no scout, he had nothing on it. It was absolutely fresh. So it was a beautiful hit by Clashford coming in. So he's dropping a bowler. He thought he could probably get that bowler, but the archer tower was just in range to remove it. So now comes the wall wrecker. He sends some giants. Out comes the CC because the baby dragon ended up moving into pulling the CC. So just the baby dragon came out means there's also a lava in the CC. So he does have the poison just in case. He drops that jump and he drops the phrase on the town hall. So he's going to see another rage. And then the warden ability is going to be a solely purpose to protect all the troops as they're moving over that Giga Bomb. So in they go, pushing their way all the way to the core of this base. That king's going to also help bring them to the middle just like that. And they're going to be able to help take down the eagle, the queen, 2 air defenses in the town hall and like the wizard tower and some Teslas. Absolutely wonderful value here. And now comes the Lalo, right? So he removed all of this section right here. Look at what's left. There's kind of like an L shape of the base, remember? So now he's coming like this. He's coming like this, and then he's just moving his way. He's going to have some more balloons come this way, just moving around the base in a counter-clockwise formation. So you're going to see freezing this whole area. Balloons are coming in like this. Beautiful job. That Lava Hound is just going to sit over that AD. Doesn't even get taken down. It's going to tank a little bit for this Expo in that area. And he has a final haste to push him through the remaining part of the space. Some skellies come out, but doesn't need to worry. Gets incredible value here on this push through the base. Very, very nice job done by Clashford. So let's go ahead and times 2 it here, and he will be able to help clean that up and get that triple. So GG, getting it done. Beautiful hit here. So the next one that we're going to want to take a look at is going to be on number 6, and this was another Sui Lalo, and this was done by Queen. So let's go and take a look at her hit. And what does she notice right off the bat? The Town Hall is on the outside. Town Hall is on the outside. Okay, that means send the heroes, right? Send the heroes, take it down, and you can get incredible value. So he's gonna, or she's gonna drop the balloons first to check for any seeking air mines, and then the blimp is gonna go and lead the charge. And the blimp's gonna be responsible, remember, to pull the CC and remove a section of the base like that. So that's the whole purpose. You need to get out of a Sui blimp. You need to not only pull the CC, but also create pathing, and that is exactly what she did. So then you're going to see some more balloons, which I don't know if those were necessary all too much. Drops the archer to pull the baby dragon over there. Doesn't have a poison because there's only a baby dragon in the CC, and if they're both max baby dragons, if your baby dragon gets shots on the enemy baby dragon first, you're going to win all the time if there's no other defense firing at it. So then she drops the king, takes down the Town Hall, and then she's going to drop the Queen right behind so that she can be responsible for removing this next layer of defenses just like that. And let's go and take a look at where the sweepers are. Sweepers right here, like that, and the other sweepers like that. So pretty much you're going to have to face a sweeper no matter what, but she does have the Warden, so she's going to have the lavas lead the charge through the base like this, has some trailing balloons to go to this Expo, drops the haste spells to keep them moving through this push right here, because if you do have a sweeper fighting at you, you need haste spells to push them through. So then she does have 2 skelly spells and a rage over the Queen to take the Queen down, pops the Warden ability to protect everything. So beautiful Warden ability there through the whole core, takes the eagle down. Very nice hit right there, and pushing through the rest of the space. She does have that freeze and that rage spell, and getting some of the minions down to help clean up. Very nice job. And then look at that. She ended up actually swagging that freeze spell by accident. Could have used it at the back of this raid, but didn't really need it. Getting it done. Absolutely killing the hit. Loved it. Getting that triple for Hello4Now in the finals. Very, very nice job. Has some minions as well to help clean up there and getting it done. So beautiful hit by Queen. Very nice. Getting that Sui Lalo in on the base. And remember, if you see a Town Hall on the outside like that, just pick it off. It's absolutely great value. You don't want to address the Town Hall at the end. It can be very, very difficult. Okay, so for the final hit of this war is the one on number 1. This was my hit, my last hit, and the last hit of the war, getting the triple to end it. So let's go ahead and take a look at this base, and what did I do, and why did I do it? Right, so well, let's go ahead and take a look. This base was already hit before, so we kind of knew what was in the CC. We knew what would work on it, and they did go with Electron, but they took 3 clones. I only took 2, and I decided to take the 2 because of the value that I saw that I could get. And so what do? I decide to drop my Giant over here and then the Queen right behind. So the Queen and the Giant will tank this Archer Tower, and the Queen will take all of this down, right? And then I decide to then look at this side. All right, well, if I were to drop the Blimp with the Electron from over here, and it was going to pop in this area, I want this, and that, all these 3 Archer Towers, this Expo, that Wizard Tower, to be distracted somehow. So I decided to drop the King here. He's going to walk this way. Right when he gets to this point, all of these defenses are going to be in range of that King, meaning the King's going to tank it all, and it's going to let the Blimp come free reign right in this area and going to be able to make it over the Queen, and then we can pop it, drop the clones, and then remove this section with with the poison and with the cloned raged Electro Dragons. And I only took 1 Electro Dragon in my CC. I didn't take 2 balloons. I could have held 2 balloons, but I decided to take no balloons because I only wanted to make sure I cloned the Electro Dragon. I had the poison because the enemy CC was a baby dragon and 2 witches. So I then send the king here. He's going to absorb all these shots, and then with the Electro Dragons, I'm going to be able to remove this whole section just like this, and I'm going to be able to remove the CC and damage. I'm not going to take down the eagle, but I'm going to damage it, right? So I'm going to do all this. Then I'm like, all right, if I'm going to take all of this down and all of that down, I want to get to the eagle as quick as possible. So I'm flying into the base like this, just like that, and then flying through. These balloons will make it to the eagle, and then finally the last lava will come from the top side, and then we'll make our way through the base just like that, and then some trailing balloons up here, and then we drop some in the corners for the Teslas, and then we'll finish the base down here at 3 o'clock. So let me go ahead and send you guys off to the live stream so you guys can watch it how it was live on my stream. And so if you guys do want to watch next upcoming war attacks or kind of anything on the live stream, you guys are more than welcome to. The link is down in the description. It's free to follow. If you guys don't have the app, it is Twitch. It's an awesome application. You can watch not only just Clash streams, but you can watch pretty much any video game on there. It's a lot of fun, or things that are not video games, which is really cool. Make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. But let's go ahead and send you off to the live stream portion of it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go.
To run, we wanted to fall together. Back then our world seemed so clear and crystal bright, shimmering lights around us. We'd take flight into the sky. How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other
Oh, come on.
side, I say. Look straight ahead and you will see. You will see.
There we go. No loons in CC? No, I didn't want to clone the loons, so I took them out. I just wanted the Electro Dragon to get cloned. There we go. Finish it off with the 3. Boom. So what you guys think? Wasn't it crazy? The ending did go as planned, but we did get that 3 stars. So the Electro Dragon and the King tanking there was very nice, and the Queen did pick off that Town Hall in the very beginning. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. I do want to send a huge congratulations to everyone over in Hello4Now. They are part of the Byeforever family. If you guys were interested in joining this clan or kind of the Byeforever family, I will have links to their kind of recruitment servers and their information down in my description below. But this is a great place that is strictly kind of Town Hall 12 heavy. So if you are Town Hall 12 looking for a place, this could be an answer for you. But yeah, that's going to wrap up this war recap of the AWL Superhuman Finals. So I do want to send a huge congratulations again to end it right here. But I had a lot of fun, even though I wasn't in for majority of the season, but had fun the very first few weeks and then this finals here. But yeah, you guys all have a great day. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Carbonfin out. Peace.